Let me tell you about the day I had. It's my birthday eve. I turn 24 tomorrow. It might already be midnight. It might already be my birthday. But my plans for my actual birthday were to go to this like natural swimming lake, go swimming, lounge in the sun. It's really warm right now in London, and maybe go see a show tonight. That was my plan for my birthday, which is tomorrow, by the way. Also, sorry if it's noisy. I can't close the window. It's too hot. But I woke up today and I was so excited for these plans, and I just decided to do them today. Because that's what felt really good. So, I go to this swimming pond, and these things are so funny. They're like lakes. They're natural lakes, but I'm pretty sure they're man-made. Little small ponds, and they're like for swimming. They call it wild swimming here, which is funny because I just drive up into the mountains at home and you just go swimming in the river. But it's really a neat kind of thing. It feels very British. I will say it feels very British. But it's like a fully set up it's busy out there in the streets of Hackney. Beautiful, fully set up. You can jump off the dock, you can, swim laps. It's beautiful. You're sharing this space with ducks. It's amazing. And there's a ladies only pond. That's the one I went to. And I walk in and I'm like, this is giving fairy girl summer. Oh my god, it's giving fairy girl summer, because like all the girly pops were vibing, lounging, like sunning their cute little bodies topless, because it was ladies only and there was no men to be creepy. It was so magical and so beautiful. So I am so blissed out because I swam and I lounged and I journaled and I read my book. And I'm like, I'm getting hungry. What do I want? And I was like, you know what sounds really good? I want a sandwich. And I don't really crave sandwiches very often. It's like a really random thing for me to crave. But I was like, I want a sandwich. And then I was like, damn. No, that sounds really good. And then I was like, I'm gonna swim one more time and then I'll go. And then I'm swimming and I'm like thinking about my sandwich. I'm like, damn, that's a good fucking sandwich. And I haven't even had it yet. And I'm really excited to go have this sandwich. Oh my god. Anyways, long story short, I'm finally like, fuck, I'm too hungry, I need to go. I get out, I leave, and I'm walking and my phone has no signal. And I can't figure out, exactly where to go for my sandwich. But I know the general direction to walk in. So I go in the general direction of the area that I know is gonna have things, right? I just start walking through the neighborhoods and thinking about my sandwich, Marco Poloing my friends, Marco Poloing my mom, who just finished Heated Rivalry and sent me all the updates. Oh my god, it was so good. I relived it through her and I love it. Back to sandwich. So my maps is still not working and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I trust the right place. I'm gonna find the right place and it'll be fine. The first door I walk by, the first open storefront, great coffee, great vibes, amazing sandwiches. I said, count me in. Such a cute cafe. I go in, I sit down, and I'm like, this is a good fucking vibe. She puts the menu in front of me, I look at it, and my eyes go whoop to the mushroom bin. Correct. And I'm like, that's what I want. I knew immediately. I didn't even have to think about it. I didn't have to read anything else. I was like, nope, that's what I want. And I want a latte, iced, because it's hot. And I called her right back over and I was like, I know what I want. I want this and I want this. And she's like, okay, that's coming right up. I'm like, and I want water and I'm good. Excuse me. I'm recovering from being sick. I actually have the rest of my broth from this really yummy ramen that I made tonight. I'm gonna sip on it. Because I put like good chicken bone broth in there and sauteed up some ginger and garlic as well. So there's a goodness in here. That's healing broth. Anyways, I'm sitting there and I have this like hit me moment where all of a sudden I realize, oh my God, I manifested a sandwich. I understand how silly that can sound. Like, yeah, Julia, of course, you can go get sandwiches anywhere. But the immediacy, that's a word, with which exactly what I wanted came into me exactly at the perfect time, so fucking fast, and like with an accuracy, like they were, you know, advertising, they were bragging about how good their sandwiches are on the building. I went, oh my God, okay, universe. So here's a little context. I am in the middle of like hardcore manifesting something for myself, which I've spoken a ton about already on my channel and also on my Substack. I actually wrote, sitting at that cafe, this entire post, but like in the vibe of then. Now it's like midnight, I'm exhausted, and you're getting kind of loopy Julia, but I just want to tell you about this day because it's so good. But my post is honestly really fun because I was like high on the energy and it was just very honest and very real, and that's on my Substack. Anyways, so see, even just thinking about that energy, I'm like, it was so good. So okay, so that was good for me to go back into that because now I feel like I'm like, you know, having a good time. So anyways, context. Okay. I'm in the middle of manifesting the next era of life, right? Right now I'm in my digital nomad era and we love her and we're enjoying her, and oh my God, my arms are so sore. Oh. But I just completely lost my train of thought. But I can see the vision for the next thing. And I have been like living in her. I have been like living in the vision and in the version of me that lives in that and taking all the action steps. Like I have been in it. I have been meditating in it every single day. I've been using music to like generate the feel, all of it. But there's a piece of it that's still sticky, and that piece of that stickiness is money, right? Anyways, I kind of don't want to get into the whole details of like everything I discovered today, but basically I was just like journaling about that earlier, wanting to find clarity, like what is this stickiness, what am I having a hard time, you know, letting go of in order to feel like this vision is something that can truly come to pass. What is all over me? Oh my God. And I found so much clarity, and again, that can be found in my Substack post. I will link it in the description because I'm just too tired to like talk about it all right now. But I did find so much freaking clarity today just journaling about it and figuring it out. Money noise is something that came up. If you ever know about like food noise with dieting, money noise is something that I kind of like discovered through my own brain, and I was like, whoa, I have that and I don't want that anymore. But long story short, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, what a beautiful gift that the universe gave me in this fucking sandwich. It was a sandwich. That's all it was. But I had been asking the universe all day to send me clarity on this thing that I'm manifesting. And not only did I get to find some of the clarity within the roots of it and why I was feeling sticky, but I also was able to find clarity in like how easy it is when I am super sure about what I want. Clear, clarity, paramount. I am super strong in that desire. I'm like, this is what I want and I want it now. And then I am certain that it's gonna come through. Like I had zero doubt that I would go find a sandwich. Like if nothing else, I knew there was a Gale like around the corner. Gale's is a bakery. It's a chain. It's pretty good, whatever. So like I knew it. I was certain about it. I was clear. I was like, this is the mission. I want a sandwich. I want it so. I want it body deep. And I know I'm gonna get it. And then like that, the way that it came through just was like so funny to me and so magical, and like it did feel so poignant that is what made me go, okay, universe, I hear you loud and clear. One other thing that's really important about this is I didn't necessarily like, okay, wait. That's not what I meant to say. Here's an important thing about this. Let me rephrase. I spent the entire day doing things that I love. I spent the entire day leading up to that, like living so joyfully, just doing things I enjoyed, lounging and in nature and moving my body because I did laps around that pond. Like, I was in the pure enjoyment of my life and I was so relaxed. So the combination of being relaxed and being in the enjoyment of my life and the gratitude of it, and then the clarity and the strength of resolve and the certainty, boom, like that. And again, I know it feels like kind of silly because it's a sandwich, but I feel like when I sat down and I had that hit and I was like, okay, universe, I hear you. I was like, damn, okay, that's actually pretty good. And I started journaling and I did like on my own journal page about it. 11/11. I also saw 11/11 on the time earlier on the bus. But I like did my own journal page about it, and then I was like, I need to write about this. And so I opened my Substack and I started writing, and then I ate my sandwich and then I finished writing it. So it's all very raw, very in the moment. So if you want to know what the vibes were like at that point, it's a little unhinged. Go watch it, go listen to it, go read it. Jesus, I'm so tired. Can you tell how tired I am? And when I was finishing my post, I had the urge to finish it with, if only manifesting the big things in life were as easy as manifesting a sandwich. Because I'm a writer, and it's nice to like close things off with a little humor and a little blah, 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 blah. But that doesn't feel right. That does not feel accurate. And so what I did was I wrote that down. I wrote exactly that. I wanted to finish with this. And it's good for those thoughts to have a place to go. But instead, I'm going to finish with this. Thank goodness the universe sent me a sandwich to show me how easy it is to manifest anything I want. And I kind of love it because it's really silly, but it's like really true. The universe is like, you're asking for clarity. Let me show you in the simplest fucking way. Because the simpler you are, the more clear you are, the better things are going to come in. Okay, wait, I have to tell you about the rest of my day. So then I was like, I am in the vortex right now. I am fucking vibing. And I kept walking, going through Hampstead Heath, so beautiful. And I did like a manifestation walk, but what I do, might call this crazy, is I put a headphone in and then I act as if I'm on a call with the universe. And part of it is because I don't want people to look at me like I'm too crazy. So if I have a headphone in and I'm acting like I'm on a call with somebody, like, you know, I'm gonna get less like, who are you freak stares. Not that I really care, but it's just, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't care so much. No, because when you're in a big city and the people who are talking to themselves, like, you give them a wide berth. I don't know. Not that I'm very like dangerous looking. I don't know. I'm about to get jacked because I just started a new training program. Okay, this is getting a little off the rails, a little unhinged. So I'm walking. I'm like on my little phone call with my bestie, the universe, and I'm just telling the universe all the things that I want and how grateful I am for all the things and like the home that I'm so excited to have and blah blah blah, like literally living in it. And then I come home and I'm like, I want to go see Hadestown. Already seen it, by the way. It's a dream show of mine, and it's a show that I feel very, very, very connected to, and it's one that I like to manifest through. Honestly, it really is, because I can see myself in that show. I can see myself so clearly in that show and on that stage. So I came home, quick turnaround, went back out, looking cute in my little dress. I came home and I ripped it off my body. I was like, I need to be in my pajamas now. Otherwise, I was gonna look real cute for this video, but that's not happening. And then I get to Hadestown and I am like still kind of in that vortexy energy and just like allowing myself to be there and hear this story that I love so much and watch these actors on the stage and just like imagine that as my life and just be like, what if I was sitting here as the future replacement for Eurydice and I'm studying? Like, how does that feel in my body? And when I tell you, like, not only does it feel so normal, like so right, it like brings tears to my eyes. It just feels so like, yeah, all right, yeah, sure. So I spent, not the whole time, because eventually I got kind of, I get carried away in the story, but as an artist, it's hard for me to watch a show without also having the artist brain on and watching the technical elements and like asking the questions. And I've seen this before, so I was wanting to find new details and like watch these amazing actors do their thing. But just getting to finish out my day like in that generative energy of being in a theater, that was really special. And then I came home and I made myself some really beautiful ramen. And I'm gonna get in bed because I'm really tired, but happy birthday to me. 24 years old. I have a really good feeling about this year. Very good feeling about this year. That's my day and my magical sandwich. Good night.